2023. After all the struggles and challenges we faced from the last 3 years, a lot of us has been hit physically, mentally, and emotionally. Other people have started pursuing their passion and side hustle, but how do we create more time with everything that is going on with our lives? What I learned from people is that common sense is usually not common practice. For most of us, we tend to have some level of work, family, relationships, distractions, and sleep. These levels in some point can be imbalanced without realizing it. There's a lot of things to account, such as responsibility, finance, time, and learning curve. Most of the videos that are usually created are for people who already quit their jobs and 100% risk on, or those who do not have a lot of responsibility on their back yet. But what about those people who are in the middle? As I'm approaching the content creator life, I have been struggling with not having enough time for this side hustle throughout the week, while balancing full-time work, physical well-being, maintaining relationships, mental health, and at least sleep.
I've been MIA, they can't take my spot before they take me to the grave. Swear it's been too long, yeah, I can't recall your name. I've been working so hard, I'm just trying to get away. Tell me what you doing, won't you tell me where you been? If you got an issue, we can go and solve it then. I've been making M's, got this money I'ma spend. Ain't seen you at the start, you ain't coming to it.
Attention. In today's world, attention has become one of the new currency where a lot of companies spend their money in social media and advertising just to grab your 8 seconds attention. So for your side hustle to kickstart, you need to be very careful where you put your attention, because where you put your attention is where you focus. And if you're focusing on the things that do not align with your goals, that's when you feel unhappy, unfulfilled, or even lost. Slow progress is better than no progress at all. Take some time to actually learn the skills required for your side hustle. This video is an example of that. Upon creating this video, I had to be open in learning new skills such as basic animations, learn scripting, and improve grammar. Honing my storytelling skills both in writing and visualization to create an impactful video that at least inspire or create awareness for such matter. So, be extra patient, one step at a time, and lay down each pieces as perfectly as possible. Think of it as playtime. Manage your expectations. Manage your expectations without being pessimistic or perfectionist. Finding that right balance towards your expectations will set you in a good start, because this will prevent you from procrastination and distractions. The more you think that your side hustle is way up there, the more likely you're not going to start and take the first step. And the more you think you have to be perfect, the less you grow in actually completing that project. Fail forward and keep going. One of the traits I've learned from successful people is their ability to bounce back or learn as fast as they can from their failures. This is called resiliency. Being able to take accountability from your failures and being able to learn from such is a powerful skill. So, start practicing resiliency and stop being too harsh on yourself. Next one, eliminate distractions. Most of our distractions nowadays usually comes from our phone, but that's not all of it. Being able to identify what are the things and activities that distracts you from stepping forward towards your goal is also a distraction. For me, especially Instagram, notifications gets you in a loop of distractions by letting you know what others do in their stories, if they like or comment on your post, and in the end, you will find yourself keep checking your notifications, watching reels, and that makes you more prone to even more distraction and less creative. So when I finally turned off my Instagram notification and delete the icon on my home tab, I actually started to realize that I don't check my Instagram as much as before. The purpose of eliminating distractions is for us to have power over our time and focus, and create opportunities for ourselves. Next, add some form of physical activity throughout your week. This can be going to the gym, running, working out at home. There has been multiple research that exercising will boost your energy. So please have some form of activity for your endurance and health. Because we only have one boat in this life. And if that boat starts sinking, it doesn't matter if you achieve that or this. What really matters are the 3 questions I learned from life and death experiences. These are the questions. Did you fully live your life? Did you love the people around you? And did you matter to other people? So seriously, take care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being.
This is not to warn, not to warn. You think that I'm running in place? Y'all really testing my patience. Right before I blow up the spot, I had to get back to the basics. What if my talent is wasted? It's sick, but I'm lacking the placement. Thoughts as I rap in the basement, but my come up is legend, is greatness. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me.
Let's keep going. Have enough sleep and eat quality of food. Sleep deprivation affects your willpower. Throughout my day as a full-time employee, I find myself having 7 hours of sleep is the sweetest spot for being able to perform my daily tasks. I can usually do 6 hours of sleep, but only 2 to 3 times a week. Anything more than that is not sustainable. I can see that I'm less functional throughout the week, less creative, and more likely fall into distractions because I'm running out of willpower to keep going. So, find your sweet spot for the amount of sleep you need. Second, try eating more quality food or start incorporating it to your meals, such as more vegetables and a good amount of meat will make you healthier and more energy. Avoid lower quality foods such as fast food, junk food, and other foods that contains a lot of sugar and fat. But of course, we are pursuing our side hustle, so sometimes you will find yourself sacrificing some of your sleep. This is okay, because hard work comes with success, and I would just advise not to overdo it and know your limitations. Because by the end of the day, if you find yourself always exhausted, you will be unproductive and start feeling miserable. Next one, set block times and flexible schedules. I think having block time for your weekly activities is essential and the best way to reduce your stress and be on track. While having a full-time job, we usually do not have a lot of flexibility throughout our day, so make sure to not overwork yourself. So with my activities, I have categorized them either mandatory such as full-time work and flexible such as working out, so you have a little bit of flexibility because every day can be different situation. So in my schedule, as long as I completed 3 sessions of workout per week, I'm good. And as long as I put 20 to 30 hours of work for my side hustle, I should be in a good progress. Make sure to also include rest time, relationship/family time, and hygiene. Because sometimes when we get into our work, we tend to forget those things such as health and family. Alright, let's not forget finance. Set yourself a financial cushion when you think you're ready to take 100% risk on. This is very subjective and personal to each one of you. So just make sure you have emergency fund of at least 3 to 6 months of expense. But depending on your situation, this financial cushion can go up to 1 to 2 years of savings. We're all guilty of this, but avoid making unneeded expenses or things that doesn't serve you and your goal. Cancel those subscriptions that allows you to distract yourself even more. start selling some of the things you don't need and try to find a comfortable, frugal life. Because by maximizing your take-home money will make you achieve your financial goals faster. Your cushion will be your savings. Set yourself a certain amount of funds that can cover your living expenses in a certain amount of time. Let's say 1 or 2 years of living expenses. And after everything, all of us that is still in the middle of having a full-time job and pursuing our passion, we are still required to make sacrifices at some point in time. So, if you need to finish that project or finish that one line, sacrificing a little bit of your sleep will be worth it in the end, because you know you're trying to afford that lifestyle or vision that you really want, that side hustle that will finally make you happy, and that freedom that will make all your sacrifices worthwhile. The biggest takeaway of this video is to be patient and consistent. In our society nowadays, most of us are spoiled with instant gratification, luxury, instant result, while feeding our dopamine with distractions, and everything seems to be attainable fast and easy. But we all know that nothing comes great from being impatient and rushing through things. And as other people say, the faster you go up, the faster you go down. And I believe this is true because it can take form in different aspects of our lives. However, I believe true happiness doesn't come by reaching your goal, but by enjoying every bit of your progress towards attaining it. So take time to think, reflect, and celebrate small wins or progress from your side hustle so you can start enjoying your life and keep going when times are tough. I hope this video inspired you with your passion or a side hustle you've been thinking about for a while now. Because know that you're not alone with this. Even me, I'm currently pursuing YouTube as my passion side hustle because I have been thinking about this for years, and I tried multiple accounts already and never got really serious about it. And so this time for sure, I will try even harder. No matter what happens, fail or success, I will enjoy the progress. Because just maybe the grass on the other side is greener. Maybe my voice can reach and inspire others to pursue what they're really called for. And maybe this time, I will truly be happy and have no regrets. Peace, y'all.